Yeah, it's a great feeling waking up and seeing Tom Brady losing. It's a great feeling. But, the mainstream white supremacist media are still clinging on to their great white hope. They're still crowning him the greatest modern athlete of all time, even though this dude got multiple losses and has cheating scandals on his resume. But yet they deem him as the greatest athlete of all time. It's just completely pathetic how these white supremacists continue to cling on to their great white hope. You know, their measure of greatness is you got to have multiple losses, you got to have a sketchy record, and yeah, you just have to obviously compete in the NFL with multiple title runs or multiple attempts at title runs. Not taking that away from Tom Brady, right? But the guy lost multiple times, and he has a sketchy background with, his Spygate and Deflategate stuff. So his resume is always going to have an asterisk next to it. But regardless of that, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, didn't care. Like I said, there's a lifetime ban for the NFL. Could care less. You can check out my video I did yesterday on my little rant I did when I was outside with my kids. Pretty funny. Talking about I ain't watched the Super Bowl. But yeah, I enjoyed watching the Nas live performance on PBS. I played it 3 times yesterday. Watched the whole thing. I would like to see more performances like this with other hip hop artists. This was phenomenal, man. I love the orchestra. It was great. Nas Illmatic I bought that album, the cassette tape, when it first came out. I was 14 years old when it dropped in '94. So that shows you my age, but love the performance. Love every and now I'm pretty sure they edited it down because he didn't perform. Well, they didn't show him performing all the songs off of Illmatic. They didn't show him performing Life's a Bitch, and some other songs I can't remember off the top of my head. But regardless of the fact, I love all the performances that they showed. Wish I was there in DC when it happened. My only question is why they waited 4 years to air it on TV. I don't know why they waited 4 years, because the 20th anniversary was in 2014. Obviously it's 2018. So why did they wait 4 years? I don't understand that. But yeah, that's just like I said. I'm glad, going back to the Super Bowl, I'm glad Tom Brady lost. And as you can see here, the first paragraph, they're talking about Tom Brady. And they're saying, well, Tom Brady couldn't do his miracle comeback like he did last year. The dude is 40 years old, literally 40 years old. He can't come from behind, all the damn time. He can't do it. And that, again, Tom Brady is a great quarterback, but nowhere near the greatest athlete of all time. Nowhere near. Not even in top 5, in my opinion. So. But according to this paragraph, it says, the greatest quarterback who ever lived, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the history of professional sports. Okay, after that, I stopped reading it. After that, I stopped reading the goddamn paragraph. This is how I found out. This is how I found out that Tom Brady lost, from this damn article right here. But the first little paragraph, or the first 2 sentences, I just stopped reading after that. I just knew that Tom Brady lost. Tom Brady has best game yet, but can't lead Patriots a 6th title. Okay, you can't. Okay, again, you lost multiple times. Michael Jordan's undefeated. All right, and again, for me, Floyd Mayweather is the greatest modern athlete of all time because he did it the longest. He's been undefeated for over 20 years. He fought the best of the best in his division. So these white supremacists and these mainstream media conglomerates, you can cling on to Tom Brady all you want. The facts are facts. That he lost multiple times. He has a sketchy record, and he lost again. Bottom line. So it is what it is. I'm just glad he lost. So glad. You know, at last it was funny because I was watching the Nas live performance again last night on my TV. This sounds great. If you got surround sound speakers, it sounds awesome when you play that performance. But when I was playing it, I think I was playing upstairs, and I have a clip on my YouTube, not my YouTube, but my Instagram page. Before I start recording it, I heard somebody crying in my backyard, and they were talking about. Well, I was hearing somebody crying, and when I paused the TV or muted the TV, I saw some black dude in their backyard. Well, in my backyard, but on their property, crying about Tom Brady losing. I was like, this is pathetic. I wish I would have recorded that, but that was the most pathetic display of coonery I've seen thus far this year. Some random black dude in my backyard crying because Tom Brady lost. That, you know, being a goddamn New England Patriots fan and Tom Brady fan, that's a damn oxymoron. That's like being a fan of your slave master. Of course, that's Stockholm Syndrome. But damn, that was pathetic. That was completely pathetic seeing some black guy cry because Tom Brady lost. That blew your whole damn black card revoked, and whatever you came from, you need to go back to where you started, man, because that was just hot garbage. Some dude crying because Tom Brady lost. Come on, man, please. Pathetic. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to talk about yesterday. I heard that I didn't watch it, of course, but you know, Justin Timberlake performed and he released his sneaker on Nike. And when I found out about it, I was on Instagram. I was just looking at it to see what the resale value was, because I was like, if I would have, you know, if I knew about it, I would have bought it and resold it for 3 stacks, because that's how much the sneaker was going for on StockX.com. As you guys know, if you guys follow me, you know I am a avid sneaker collector. But I would have definitely copped the shoe and resold it for 3 stacks for that if I knew about it. But you know, I missed out on that. But you know, I could care less about Justin Timberlake's performance. I didn't watch, like I said, I didn't watch the Super Bowl at all. I could care less. So I'm hearing that you know, the NFL is kind of doing okay in ratings. So again, for me, it's a permanent boycott. I'm not watching it, not supporting it. I want to see it tank. We gotta put our foot on their necks, family. I think, you know, the next step, as what I talked about before, is we need to replace the NFL with our own league. You know, bottom line, we need to replace the NFL with our own league. So that's what we got to focus on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, those are my quick thoughts on the Super Bowl, Tom Brady's so-called legacy, and a great performance by Nas with the National Symphony Orchestra. This was a great performance, man. I think right here was his last song he performing. For giving me 20 years of your ears. Yeah, this was so dope right here, man. Thank you. I love this. If you want to check this out, I'll leave the link in the description. You can watch the full episode anytime on PBS website. This was awesome, man. Loved it. The video expires March the 2nd, so y'all better watch it multiple times or download it. This song right here, I got you though. So the strings on here are incredible. Incredible. I tell you something I never said. On my album cover, you see me with the afro. That was kind of inspired by Michael Jackson, the little kid picture, right? So I never told nobody that before. So this is it ain't hard to tell. I'm just watching it bob my head, man. I love this performance. atomic invasion. Half man, half amazing. All right. Yeah, that was super dope, man. Super dope. Y'all gotta check that out. So anyway, those are my quick thoughts on the NFL Super Bowl. And again, this great performance by Nas with the National Symphony Orchestra, man. Y'all gotta check that out. The link will be down below in the description so you can watch it. All right, family. So until next time, Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.